but compared to Worapeerachayakorn, they just look so puny out there at the net.
Both 6'1" against Banesh and Partain. Popov and Resnick of Ukraine.
Impressed watching the growth of their men's game as well. It used to be when you saw Thailand on the schedule, you wouldn't have been too intimidated, and now you look at it and just the ball control on full display by Naraphornrapat.
Good dig. That's a super take down the middle of the court. And USA still in the rally. It's our first real lung buster. Oh, wow. And there's the rainbow and the confidence of Naraphornrapat to play a shot like that.
Probably hand the biggest swing in the United States to Julia Scoles, and I think that they've been a little intimidated by the size of Worapeerachayakorn.
Travis Muerta. This is much more in their purview in terms of trying to block.
To bait Thailand into swinging. That's going to make it a more blockers game. You're not going to count on digs. You're going to count on ace serves like that from Katie Horton that they want this game to go into. And so I would expect to see them to continue.
But that was a fun week with those two bouncing the ball left, right and centre. Oh, and a shoot ball down the line from Worapeerachayakorn straight onto the American defender.
Swing to shot ratio, and now she's starting to swing almost every time, finding the hands of Worapeerachayakorn.
Big shot. Big shot. So the end switch is a good one for Team USA. Next multiple of 7 points. That has been absolutely drilled.
This back set, and this is not an easy swing.
Points saved by Thailand. Everything they can put on the scoreboard from the right side is in the bank for the end of this match. And that could have been another one. Got mighty close to that, but Scoles beats Worapeerachayakorn at the net.
Because all Naraphornrapat was trying to do was just reset that offer block. Katie Horton did a good job redirecting that away from the cover.
Ornaments just puts it down with ease.
And I love was going to have to close out this set on the bad side.
Scoles goes to the jump serve. It's a good one. Gets the free ball out of it. This is an important point for Team USA. And it's well earned. Line over again is the solid shot. Thailand can still take this set. Well, it was a great decision to pull, but a good swing down the middle from Naraphornrapat.
Hit it down the middle, Simon.
Absolutely. Good pass from Scoles. Another tough side out is gained. And Scoles has bounced that ball out of the stadium.
Into overtime.
Too clear required. They are going after Scoles with everything at the moment, and she bangs it straight down the line. Naraphornrapat was in the vicinity but couldn't make the play. Side out for USA, sets them up nicely. Oh no, shank pass. Bounced very well off the net, but she goes straight into the block. 2 blocks in a row from Worapeerachayakorn, and Thailand have their first set point.
An easy play to make. Watch the patience. Just waits for it to come down. Puts Julia Scoles up in a Worapeerachayakorn all over it. Big block, big set point.
Better pass. And superb. What a hit. Has absolutely drilled that for 22 all, and we play on. The second set point for Thailand. They've saved 3. Can they take it on their second go? Another tight set, this time jousted past, and Naraphornrapat comes into her own in defence. Horton to save the day. That's calm. That is really calm for 23 all.
And then she's just been kind of playing when available, gets called up, and she has been so steady in this match.
Oh no, not the best set from Naraphornrapat. That came way away from the net.
Exactly what you want when you call timeout. You want to ice the server, so to speak, and that missed serve is a beautiful thing. I'd love to see a study how many times that happens.
Tight and roofed by Scoles. Confidence flowing though for the USA, and Scoles nails her jump serve straight down the middle.
Seen her take over matches single-handedly with this jump serve. You don't see a ton of women's side of the Beach Pro Tour, so to see it, it makes you very uncomfortable.
Nice mix up on the pace as well. That's touched the block, so it has to come. Good mobility there from Horton. Showed some wheels to get to that deep corner, but can't get a big swing on it. Oh wow, nearly, but not quite from Thailand. A frenetic rally there.
Tight and tighter, because Worapeerachayakorn, she's going to win that battle 80% of the time. So I like the tight sets for the big Thai blocker.
Hammering away from the service line again for 5-2. Naraphornrapat skips into the net to set herself. Wonderful wrist on that to send it to the line.
So I think that this right side of your screen is the good side. So there's no safe lead when there's a 17-mile-an-hour breeze.
Again, good control. It just blew away from the net. Scoles had to adjust mid-air.
Julia Scoles waiting more on her approach for that exact situation when the set blows a little bit off, a little bit left. There's another big ace, Simon, for the United States.
I'm not sure that that would have gone in, but Thailand played it. Played it behind them. Yeah, nice again. Very nice again. They're starting to shout now, Thailand. They're trying to generate some atmosphere for themselves down there.
Of Scoles and Horton, that they're not moving in sync, and so it's much easier to see the open spaces.
Great retrieve. Oh, wow. Well, there are plays that sometimes just go unmentioned, but that can't go unmentioned. That was terrific from Horton.
Of out-of-system sets, this one is so difficult to make because she didn't really have any.
Oh, Naraphornrapat convinced it was going out, limboed under the ball, but it's gone in, and it's another solid point for Team USA.
The communication battle is always the biggest struggle. You hear them; they're almost over-communicating. As Scoles, she's saying, "I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here." Puts Horton in the right spot, but Worapeerachayakorn, big swing.
Solid. And that's what this US team have got to do now. They've got to lead to defend. 2 points. Every time they side out, they can turn it into 3, and that's good enough to win them.
Not having to jump incredibly high so she can at least stay somewhat grounded. But what a beautiful block, redirecting it all the way to the left.
Oh, well, that's clever. That's clever. Just had the inkling that Naraphornrapat might be running that high line to just suck some air back into the lungs after that brutal last rally. High serve into the chest of Scoles. Good mobility from her as she chops that inside the block. That was very indoor type hit.
Always make them play it. And so Naraphornrapat, even though she missed that one, she's still playing a very good beach volleyball match.
2 cross-court blocks signaled here. So watch her sprint out of the pocket. There she goes down the line. Good touch. The plan has partially worked. Good dominance from Horton calling the pass. And I think she fancied a swing. She's been frozen out of the game. On the other side of the net, they've got to keep fighting here. They do not want this game to go to a tiebreaker. It's right on the line. Beautiful shoot ball.
Worapeerachayakorn, the scramble play from Thailand was perfect.
They finally serve Horton, who just as calm as you like.
Anything less than perfect, and I think Naraphornrapat, she's so fast back there, she'd have been all over.
Scoles controls it in, reverse pokey from Naraphornrapat is just exquisite.
And so if the U.S., if they can just continue sort of gritting their way through this one like they did set number 1.
Every side out now for both teams, really important. And that's a brilliant block. Again, too tight to the net, and against the blockers of this quality, you can't do that.
Throwing that big right hand into the seam, beautiful play.
2-point margin restored. USA getting closer and closer to a bronze. Solid scoop from Horton. But Naraphornrapat just hooves it up in back court and then very calmly again just darts it inside the block for the point. Super pass from Scoles and goes with the power again.
And this is the rotation that I think the United States likes. Julia Scoles is the better server.
Bronze medal point. It's a good touch, but no, they're going to have to side it to win it. Horton to serve, Scoles at the net. Can they get the job done this time? Solid ball control from Thailand. Oh, and a massive monster block at the net. Finishes it out. And the USA complete a quite remarkable tournament. Their first ever tournament together, and it's a place on the podium. They've beaten Thailand by 2 sets to love to claim the bronze here in Dubai.